What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We're rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the winter transfer window throughout January. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast every single day with all the latest Manchester City transfer news, make sure you have subscribed to my channel. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. Aiming for 300 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Manscaped. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the premium global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. Manscaped provide the best tools, equipment and liquids for every body part. They have been kind enough to send me the new Lawnmower 4.0. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a cordless trimmer with a wireless charging system, providing 90 minutes on one full charge on the lithium-ion battery. The trimmer has LED lights on the front to show battery life, and also on the trimmer for a more precise shave. Ceramic blades with skin-safe technology are provided to help reduce nicks and cuts. 4 trimmer guard options are also available to customize your hair length. The Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, allowing for easy cleanup. A new travel lock feature is built in to prevent vibrations whilst on the go. So come and join me and 2 million other men worldwide who trust Manscaped when it comes to keeping yourself clean and tidy. Use code JSGC for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. Thank you very much to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Remember, code JSGC for 20% off. Links and details in the description. So let's crack on with this video, and probably one of the more interesting videos from this January transfer window. We're going to start off with the outs, and we've got an update on Bernardo Silva. Now, Martin Blackburn, reliable with Manchester City information, has said he's heard word that Kylian Mbappe has been encouraging and urging the Paris Saint-Germain board to renew their interest in Bernardo Silva in the summer. PSG were interested in Bernardo Silva last summer. Bernardo Silva's preference has always been Iberia, wants to be closer to home, wants to enjoy a bit of that very nice, warm, sunshine, really nice holiday vibe, shall we say, which is obviously what he's used to growing up in Portugal and also playing in the French Riviera, in Monaco as well. He's missing a bit of the sunshine and missing a bit of the beach as well. Yeah, Bernardo Silva, his preference has always been Barcelona, but it's so difficult to make a transfer happen that other clubs are naturally now interested. We've heard Real Madrid's interest, but not had any developments on that. And we're hearing once more that Paris Saint-Germain could be interested too. And Kylian Mbappe has a lot to say at Paris Saint-Germain. So if Kylian Mbappe, we'll see how much player power they've got here. If Kylian Mbappe says he wants, will the PSG board act? Because very much a Kylian Mbappe to say, you've not brought in the players that I want, and once more, I want to leave. And I can imagine Bernardo Silva being pretty interested in the transfer. It's a new challenge going back to France. He's already got familiarity in the in Liga 1, playing with AS Monaco, but it'd be a different challenge, a different ball game that at Paris Saint-Germain. And the climate might be a little bit better in Paris, but it isn't too dissimilar to that in the UK. So it's not quite the warm weather sunshine of sunny Spain, shall we say. So we'll see. But what I found most interesting about what Martin Blackburn said here is, for the first time in a little while, we've got the stance from Manchester City, and Manchester City's stance right now in terms of Bernardo Silva is City will not sell Bernardo Silva unless a major bid comes in. Now, what does major mean? Man City obviously have got a price here for Bernardo Silva. They'll want a bidding war. I imagine if Man City are to sell Bernardo Silva, they'll need to replace, and it's not going to be a cheap player to replace. We've already heard links of Jude Bellingham and Enzo Fernandez, for example, that City could use to bolster their midfield. And if that is the case, Manchester City will be looking for a lot of money here from Bernardo Silva to fund for that transfer. So I can't exactly put a money on that amount, but what I can ask is in the comments below, if Bernardo is to be sold by Manchester City in the summer to PSG, how much money would you want for him? For me, I wouldn't settle, I wouldn't even enter into negotiations, I wouldn't even accept the phone call unless the first offer was £70 million, and I'd be looking for well over £70 million for Bernardo Silva. Is Portuguese international, Premier League proven at the top level, been brilliant in the Champions League. He's a cracking player. He improves PSG's team, and if they want to sign players that improve their team, and they've already got a team full of world superstars, then they've got to pay big money to make that happen. So I won't be settling on selling Bernardo Silva for cheap. I'd be wanting a lot of money for him. And as I said, £70 million is just what I'd be willing to accept the phone call to, not accept the bid to. But that's just my opinion. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So, moving on to the ins, we've got a couple of new names. The first is Jimmy J. Morgan. He plays for Southampton. He's a 17-year-old prospect, plays as a forward. He's rejected a new contract at Southampton for his first professional contract, and that has now got other clubs interested in signing him. Manchester City believed to be one of many clubs interested in bringing Jimmy J. Morgan into their academy. That is according to Sky Sports News. Now, another new name, and this is interesting too, is Ousmane Diomande of FC Midjykland over in Denmark. Now, he's a 19-year-old defender. He's attracting a lot of interest. Manchester City, Arsenal, Southampton, Sevilla, Benfica, FC Porto and Sporting Club de Portugal are all interested in signing Ousmane Diomande from FC Midjykland. Now, it is believed a bid has already come in from another club, not Manchester City. It's believed to be one of our partner clubs, Sporting CP, believed to have made an offer of around €5 million, and it is believed that double that amount, €10 million, could be enough to get this transfer done. Now, we already know Pedro Porro is being linked with the exit door at Sporting CP, so this is going to help to fund for that transfer. So that could well be enough to get that deal done should Pedro Porro leave Sporting CP. I've heard that Man City's name has been chucked out there. At the moment, I don't see Manchester City making a move for Pedro Porro. We do have the option to bring him back to Manchester City, but I don't think City are going to do that. Anyway, BT over in Denmark, they're a news establishment over there. They have said that Manchester City have held talks on Monday and Tuesday with Ousmane Diomande and Midjykland as well. However, the stance from Manchester City is it's interest only at this point, and City believe that Sporting are in pole position to sign him, and Manchester City aren't thought to be moving this away from interest. But with Sporting being one of our partner clubs, Man City could, if they wanted to, potentially 1 or 2 years down the line, maybe make a transfer happen. Obviously looking to try and get more experience in Europe by moving from Midjykland over to Sporting CP. But City interested, if it does become more than interest, of course, we'll keep you guys up to date first and fast. Now, moving on to the final transfer, Jude Bellingham. Back in the headlines. Sky Sports over in Germany, they have said Borussia Dortmund, they're helpless this summer to lose Bellingham. Now, we know that Bellingham has sat down and had talks with Dortmund, and it is believed that he's expressed interest to leave Borussia Dortmund with the pending interest from Real Madrid, Liverpool and Manchester City for this summer. And then we've not heard anything for the last 2 or 3 weeks or so, and this is the first time we've heard anything. And this is really interesting because if you pay attention to the transfers, you read between the lines, sometimes 2 plus 2 equals 5, sometimes 2 plus 2 equals 4, and you're absolutely spot on. Now, I've dealt with a lot of transfers on my channel. I know how Manchester City work. I know how other clubs work. Obviously, City have already worked with Dortmund in terms of Erling Haaland. We had a release clause to go at. But the fact that I'm looking at this transfer, we know that Jude Bellingham, there's a lot of interest in there from top European clubs. We know that Dortmund are going to want a lot of money for him. And we know that Jude Bellingham is interested in leaving this summer. He's interested in leaving Borussia Dortmund. So if you read between the lines and see what everything that's been reported, you will see an indication here that my expectation is Jude Bellingham leaves Borussia Dortmund, and the fact that Borussia Dortmund's stance now has always been €150 million for the asking price. It's been reported by Sky Sport in Germany that the fee that Dortmund are willing to accept is somewhere between 100 and 150 million euros. So there is a little bit of negotiation that can be done on that price tag. Does that mean it's going to be to Manchester City? Absolutely not. We need more clarification on which club it could be, but it does mean there's some wriggle room. It means you can negotiate this price down and Man City can make it affordable. It means, in my opinion now, if I'm reading between the lines with all transfers, Jude Bellingham becomes a little bit more affordable for Manchester City should we sanction the sale of Bernardo Silva. If Bernardo Silva leaves Manchester City in the summer, I firmly believe one of Jude Bellingham or Enzo Fernandez will become a Manchester City player in the summer. It's going to take negotiations, it's going to take patience, it could be a little bit of a transfer merry-go-round. Real Madrid might say, we want Bernardo Silva, give us an affordable deal, we'll walk away from Jude Bellingham. If Liverpool can't offer Jude Bellingham Champions League football, it could put Manchester City right to the very top of Jude Bellingham's wanted list. We'll have to wait and see what the direction is. I'm waiting for further clarification on that, but as it is right now, it seems that the price for Jude Bellingham can be negotiated and everything pointing towards Jude Bellingham not being a Borussia Dortmund player past this summer. Again, indication is he could probably suggest, and to no surprise, same could be said for Bernardo Silva. I don't think he'll be a Manchester City player past this summer either, and it hurts me to say that, but if that is the case, City will need to replace him, and you know, we've got a fantastic player in Jude Bellingham ready and available here should Manchester City choose to do so. So I will keep my eyes and ears open and keep you guys up to date every single step of the way with all the latest Manchester City transfer news, not just for January, but heading forward into the summer as well. The series, the daily series, will be returning in the summer too, so make sure you've subscribed to my channel, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. It's a very exciting time for Manchester City fans and transfers, so if you want to stay up to date and in the loop every single step of the way, subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. TikTok link also in the description, go and follow me on there if you so wish. Also, don't forget, email in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts of what you make of these transfers in the comments below. Jude Bellingham, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Bernardo Silva is to be sold. What would you sell him for? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up. 300 likes once more is the aim. And finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped were very kind enough. They sent me some boxers. They sent me a t-shirt I've been wearing throughout some of my videos. And they also sent me the Lawnmower 4.0 as well. So if you want to go check it out, it's a fantastic electric razor. I do already have my own. I've used it plenty of times. It's a fantastic razor. Go and check it out. Get yourself 20% off the Manscaped website as well by using code JSGC at checkout. Anyone that does use that code does help to support the future content created here on my channel. It does keep these videos coming for you guys. And I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.